Today's Our Tune is a story that spans 50 years, but when we picked this out of our mailbag, we knew it had to be aired. It's a story of hope and rejuvenation. It starts back in the 60s. Three young men, and their names will be changed to protect their identities, but we'll call them Piercy, Hasty and Kinger. Well, they decided to start a band, and with no musical talent whatsoever, it was their youth and enthusiasm that kept their dreams alive. So they started touring, and life seemed good. And despite falling out of the ugly tree and hitting every branch on the way down, they also had some success with the ladies, and they were able to use the band van as a temporary kennel to put the girls' guide dogs in. So life seemed all good, and after a while they started to notice that something was missing, and over a period of time they just drifted apart, and the band fizzled out, as things do. So now we jump forward 50 years, and the ravages of time have caught up with them. Incontinence pants are now part of their daily lives, as is the smell of stale urine that follows them wherever they go. With more wrinkles than a bull mastiff's arse and faces to match, time hasn't been kind to them. But then it happened. Through a sax player and a drum player, they met a devastatingly talented young guitarist with looks and sophistication to match. To put it briefly, men want to be him and women want to be with him. Again, to protect his privacy, we'll just call him Mr. Awesome. So they started playing, and through the sheer talent of Mr. Awesome, started to get some gigs. And Piercy, Hasty and Kinger now felt their lives were complete. They realised what they'd been missing all those years ago, but unfortunately a talent like Mr. Awesome only comes along once in a millennium. To say that Mr. Awesome is almost saintly isn't an understatement. He respects their age and wisdom. He never feels the need to make smart-ass comments when they cock up a number. Tactful to the extreme, he avoids any jokes or comments about their age. So as I said, this is a story of hope and rejuvenation. Through Mr. Awesome, these three old talentless farts are now able to fulfill their dreams. Their Zimmer frames feel a little lighter and pacemakers beat a little faster. So after the break, we'll play their tune, entitled "You May Be Three Old Gits, but We Love You Despite the Smell."